I'm Katie Smith with Greenville Partnership for Philanthropy. The Greenville Partnership for Philanthropy is a network of funders in Greenville County who represent organizations. So family foundations, private foundations, corporate giving programs, giving initiatives like United Way or the Community Foundation or Greenville Women Giving. Back in 2013, we got together as a community and talked about the great things we had accomplished in Greenville County, but the challenges that lie ahead for us. And we recognized that philanthropy had been a big part of our success, but that moving forward, we just don't have enough dollars to accomplish what we need to. And we recognize that if we don't come together and at least join those dollars where possible, but more importantly, roll up our sleeves and work together, we wouldn't be able to accomplish what's needed in the future. So we said, let's get together and form a network so we at least know each other, and then begin to learn together about community issues and about how to give effectively, and then have a space in which we can collaborate wherever appropriate. So that's how GPP came to be. And now that we're really 2 years in of our formal meetings, it's going strong and looks very promising for our future. What's interesting about GPP is the funders who participate are very diverse. So finding something that we would all be mutually interested in wasn't a goal. The main goal was that we all want to make Greenville a better place. We can't do it alone. We just don't have the ability to change our community as single funders. So GPP has been wonderful because it's created an area where people who are interested in a particular topic can get together, but there's no expectation that everybody join in with their dollars or with their voice, and that we all don't have all the tools that we need. So we can rely on each other to help join to make Greenville better. I think that we have helped minimize the hurdles for us because we have not been overly ambitious about what our goals are. But we said, look, let's just come together and get to know each other and start to learn together. In a sort of healthy way, not setting this lofty expectation of what we were going to achieve, gave us permission just to figure it out as we go along. It's interesting because success can look different in so many ways. We really want Greenville to be a better place that uses all of our resources effectively. Those resources are dollars, but we also have passion, we have voice from funders and from residents in the community. And if we're leveraging effectively all of those assets to move the needle on tricky issues in Greenville County, then I think we can say we've done a good job. When a collaboration is coming together with a fairly nebulous goal, it can be very tempting to take on projects because it makes you feel like you've accomplished something. If we really keep our vision somewhat lofty, it will be to our benefit and not to be tempted by doing something just to do it. I think that's really challenging in a collaboration, especially one that has very long-term social change at its heart. You know, I think a challenge for us has been knowing where to draw our boundary. We know it's about funders. How do you draw the line around who's included? And then recognizing that social change happens because of our funds going towards others who are on the ground doing the work. We are still in the process of figuring out who's at the table for what conversation, because certainly there's learning funders need to do on their own, but at some point you have to start talking with the people who are doing the work. And how does that look and how does that work? We don't exactly know, but we're trying to be very mindful as we figure it out. Greenville has a history of generosity and a tremendous history of collaboration. And GPP is there to create a space for funders to come together, knowing that no one organization has enough dollars to help solve community problems, that we need to do that together. But also knowing that our dollars alone are not sometimes the change that is needed. Sometimes it's our voice, sometimes it's our convening power, sometimes it's our listening and better understanding what communities are dealing with. GPP is a place where we can come together and lean on each other and together go through this journey of learning and improving our community.